Good morning, students and teachers. Today, we shall discuss the multiple choice question and their answer of your topic, the portrait of a lady. You have learned this topic in your class. Just our focus is to discuss MCQ only. So before we are going to discuss MCQ, we must know the important point of this topic. तो पिला माने तम माने श्रेणी रे क्लास रे पढ़ी थिबो एई पाठ विषय रे तमर मेन मुख्य उद्देश्य होची जे आजी आमे एमसीक्यू टा आलोचना करिबा किंतु तार पूर्वरु आमे एई जो पाठर जो इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट अछि ताकू डिस्कशन करिबा तापर आमे एमसीक्यू आलोचना करिबा. सो let us go to the smart board. Today your topic is the portrait of a lady. The portrait of a lady. So before we are going to discuss the portrait of a lady written by Khushbant Singh, we must know about about the writer of this lesson. The portrait of a lady written by Khushbant Singh. Look at the picture. This is the picture of Khushbant Singh. So, Khushbant Singh was an Indian author, lawyer, diplomat, journalist and politician. His experience in 1947, partition of India, inspired him to write Train to Pakistan in 1956. Khushbant Singh जने लेखक, वकील, राजदूत एवं पत्रकार हिसाब रे कार्य करथिले एवं भारत विभाजन 1947 रे जो भारत विभाजन हला सेही समय रे तांकर गोटे फेमस बुक थिला ट्रेन टू पाकिस्तान which was published in 1956 and which became his most well known novel. So he was born 2nd February 1915 Hadali, Pakistan, and died 20 March 2014 Sujan Singh Park, New Delhi, and he was awarded Padma Vibhushan by the government of India. So let us discuss in short some important point of your topic, the portrait of a lady. So introduction, the portrait of a lady gives us a picture of human relationship in joint family. It is a realistic account how the grandparents give all their times, attention and love to their grandchildren. In this lesson, the author describes his relationship with his grandmother over the year. He pens down her daily activities and how she evolved as a character as time passed by. He explained her appearance which helps create an image in the reader's mind. In other words, the story is the loving tribute from a grandson to a grandmother. So, from your introduction, the central character of this lesson, of this story, is the grandmother of the writer, and how the relationship with the grandmother of the writer, here the writer explain or discuss in his lesson or in his work, the portrait of a lady. So first point, author's early days in village with his grandmother. First point of your story or your lesson, author's early days in village with his grandmother. The chapter The Portrait of a Lady is the story of the author and his grandmother. So as you know, this is the story about the writer and his grandmother. एवं ए जो आमे पाठ आज आलोचना करूछु आमे सम इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट सेई इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट बा सेई पाठटा हमर लेखक एवं तांकर जेजेमांक विषय रे लेखा हिची तांकर जेजेमांक विषय रे लेखक एई पाठ द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ ए लेडी रे से लेखि छंती The grandmother was an old woman with a wrinkled face. The author had always seen her like this for the past 20 years. এবং জেজেমা এপরি থিলে যে 25 বর্ষ পর্যন্ত সে সেইপরি হিসাবে লেখক তাঙ্কু দিলে সেই হিসাবে তাঙ্কু she appeared to be so old that he could not imagine her being young and pretty. Some who had a husband ତାଙ୍କର ଜଣେ ସ୍ୱାମୀ ଥିଲେ ଏବଂ ସେ ଯେତେ ବୃଦ୍ଧା ହେଇଥିଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ସେତିକି young ଆଉ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଦେଖା ଯାଉଥିଲେ. The author had seen grandfather's portrait, an old man with a turban and long white beard covering his chest. To the author, his grandfather did not seem like a man who could have a wife and children, but someone who could have lots of grandchildren. His grandmother used to move around house in spotless white with her one hand resting on her waist and her other hand counting the beads of rosary. तो लेखक तांकर जेजेमांक विषय रे कहबा जायछुंदी जे सी हिज ग्रैंडमदर यूज्ड टू मूव अराउंड हाउस इन स्पॉटलेस व्हाइट साड़ी तो से जोड़े दागन व्हाइट साड़ी सबले परिधान करथिले एवं गोटे हाथे तांकर अंटा को धरुथिले एवं आउ गोटे हाथ रे जपामाली धरिकी एपट सेपट बोलुथिले तांकर जेजेमा. तो सेकंड पॉइंट, ऑथर्स अर्ली डेज इन विलेज विथ हिज ग्रैंडमदर. प्राथमिक दिन मानकर लेखक सहित जेजेमांकर संपर्क कौन थिला केमिति से समय काल बितेइथिले आमे देखिबा इन शॉर्ट चर्चा करिबा. इन द इनिशियल डेज द ऑथर एंड हिज ग्रैंडमदर हैड ए गुड रिलेशनशिप. प्रारंभिक दिन मानकर जेजेमा एवं लेखक मध्य गोटे भल संपर्क थिला. शी यूज्ड टू वेक हिम अप एंड गेट हिम रेडी फॉर स्कूल एंड the writer's grandmother wake up him and get him ready for school. तांको जेजेमा तांको स्कूल जीवा पई उठौतले तांको प्रस्तुत करूतले. She used to pack the things required by him for the day and walk him to school every day. She used to visit the temple what attached to the school. एवं लेखकंकु से स्कूल को छाड़िबा पई जाउतले एवं काहे की जाउतले कारण स्कूल टा मंदिर को लागिकी रहिथिला. She had a routine of reading the scripture. Scripture means holy books. धर्म ग्रंथ से तांकर गोटे प्रतिदिन धर्म ग्रंथ पढ़िबार गोटे अभ्यास थिला. The author along with other children sat on the veranda singing alphabet and morning prayers. एवं लेखक एवं अन्य शिशु माने बारंडा रे बसिकी अल्फाबेट सिखुथिले एवं सकाळ प्रार्थना करथिले. They both used to come back home together with stray dogs roaming around them as his grandmother would carry the stale chapatis to feed them. They both used to come back. When they come back, that means when the writers and his grandmother came back to the house, on the way he gave stale chapati to the dog. जेतेबेले स्कूल छुट्टी हेउथला एवं स्कूल छुट्टी हला पर जेला फेरुथिले तांकर जेजेमा लेखनकर खुशबंत सिंह जेजेमा जो स्टेल बासी चपाती धरिथिले ताकू सेई कुकुर मानकू देउथिले खोउथिले. Then another point, turning point in the relationship. What is the turning point in the relationship between grandmother and the writer Khushbant Singh? So let us discuss in short. Soon the parents of the author who went to the city to settle in and called them. एवं जेतेबेले लेखकंक पितामाता सहर रे रही गले एवं सेमानकु सहर को डाकिले रहिबा पई. As they reached the city, his relationship with his grandmother took a turn. एवं एही समय तांकर संपर्क रे गुटे परिवर्तन आसिला. जेतेबेले when they went to the city to live with their parent, at that time his relationship with his grandmother took a turn. जेतेबेले जेजेमा सी तांको पितामाता सहित बास करबा पई शहर को गले सेतेबेले सेमानको संपर्क रे किछिटा परिवर्तन आसिला. Though they share the room, their bond grew apart. जदियो से माने रूम शेयर कले किंतु सेमान को मध्य गोटे अलगा भावना है बढ़िला. He started going to English medium school, and English medium school she no longer accompanied him to his school, and there were no longer stray dogs who roamed around them while walking back home. She, however, used to ask him about his day and what he had learned. So he started going to an English medium. So writer was admitted to an English medium school. लेखक गोटे इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल रे एडमिट करागला तांकरू एडमिशन करागला एंड देयर वर नो लॉन्गर स्टे डॉग्स एंड रोम अराउंड देम व्हाइल वॉकिंग बैक होम. एवं जेते बेले से माने घर को फेरुथिले गां रे जेमिति से माने फेरला बेले कुकुर माने डॉग्स माने तांको पछे पछे गोडौथिले सेई कुकुर माने सेठारे आउ नथिले से पर कुकुर आउ से तांको पछरे आसु नथिले. She however used to ask about his day and what he had learned. एवं से केवल तांकर ग्रांडसन को तांकर जेजेमा लेखक को खाली एतिके पहुंचुथिले जे कोन पढ़ा हैला तांकर दिन स्कूल रे केमिति गोटेला कोन पढ़ा हैला. She did not understand anything as everything was in another language which she could not understand. एवं in English medium school the writer learned English, so his grandmother could not understand anything about it. She did not approve of the new syllabus that he was studying because she thought that they did not teach him about God and scripture. एवं लेखक जो पाठ पढ़ुथिले सेही पाठ को से पसंद करुनथिले कारण सेही पाठ रे भगवान को विषय रे एवं धर्मग्रंथ विषय रे किछि आलोचना करा जाऊ नथिला. They saw less of each other. एवं दिनकु दिन से माने they saw less each other कम देखा देखी हेले जेजेमा एवं लेखक. Then another point, activities of the grandmother when authors study in university. एवं जेतेबेले विश्वविद्यालय रे लेखक अध्ययन कले सेतेबेले ग्रैंडमदर को एक्टिविटी कौन थिला. As the days passed, he grew older and soon went to the university. लेखक बढ़िले दिन अतिक्रम गला तापर से यूनिवर्सिटी रे एडमिशन नेले. He had his own room and this made the relationship sore. एवं the author was provided a special room and this made their relationship sore. एवं लेखक गोटे रूम रे सोइले जेजेमा गोटे रूम रे सोइले तो एई समय रे तांकर संपर्क रे किछिटा अलगापन आसीथिला बा तिक्तता आसीथिला. She stopped talking to everyone and spent her whole day sitting at her spinning wheel, reciting prayers and moving beads of rosary with one hand. एवं से सारा दिन जेजेमा सारा दिन कौन करथिले स्पिनिंग व्हील अर्थात चरखा रे सूता काटिबा प्रार्थना बोलिबा एवं जपाम माली धरिकरी एपट सेपट हेबा एई काम करथिले से दिन सारा. However, she loved feeding sparrows in baranda at dawn. एवं जेतेबेले प्रभात होउतला सेतेबेले से स्पेरो मानकु घर चोटिया स्पेरो मानकु से लव फीडिंग स्पेरो से खोउथिले खाद्य टुकड़ा देउथिले. Breaking bread into pieces and feeding it to the birds was her daily routine. एवं एटा थिला तांकर प्रतिदिन नीतिदिन घटना प्रतिदिन से स्पेरो मानकु खाद्य टुकड़ा सबु खाइबाकू देउथिले. The birds would sit on her legs, her head, some even on the shoulder. एवं पक्षी माने जो थिले हमरो स्पेरो किए जेजेमांकर लेखकको जेजेमांकर गोड़ उपरे के मुंड उपरे आउ के कांध उपरे बसी पडुथिले. They were so acquainted with grandmother of the writer. And then next point, author went to abroad. एवं लेखक जितेबेले दिस इज अनदर पॉइंट ऑफ योर टॉपिक द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ ए लेडी. ऑथर वेंट टू अब्रोड जितेबेले विदेश को लेखक पढ़ा गले सेतेबेले कौन हला. Soon the author decided to go abroad for further studies. She came to the railway station to leave him off. When the author decided to go abroad or he went to study to go abroad, At the time she came to the railway station to leave him off. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଲେଖକ ବିଦେଶକୁ ପାଠ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ଗଲେ ଜେଜେମା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଛାଡ଼ିବା ପାଇଁ ରେଲୱେ ଷ୍ଟେସନକୁ ଆସିଲେ. She was not sentimental. ସେ ଭାବପ୍ରବଣ ନଥିଲେ. Sentimental means ହେଲା ଭାବପ୍ରବଣ. Emotional. Continuously recited her prayer. ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କ ମୁହଁରେ ସବୁବେଳେ ସେ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା ବୋଲୁଥିଲେ. Her mind lost in prayer and she kissed him on the forehead. And when the author was about to leave at that time, the grandmother of the author kissed him on the forehead. ତାଙ୍କର କପାଳରେ ସେ କିସ୍ କଲେ ତାଙ୍କର ଜେଜେମା ଗାଲରେ after 5 years. As he returned home, she was there, came to pick him at the station. ଏବଂ after the completion of the study of the writer Khushbant Singh, he returned after 5 years, and at that time she was there. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଲେଖକ ବିଦେଶରୁ 5 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ଫେରିଲେ ସେହି ସମୟରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ନେବା ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଥିଲେ ଷ୍ଟେସନକୁ. Was still same as she had been 5 years ago. ଏବଂ 5 ବର୍ଷ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଯେମିତି ଜେଜେମା ଥିଲେ ଲେଖକ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଠିକ 5 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେହିପରି ସେ ଦେଖା ଯାଉଥିଲେ. She clasped him within her arms and did not say a word. He hugged, she embraced to the writer Khushbant Singh, but did not say a word. ସେ ଲେଖକଙ୍କୁ ଆଲିଙ୍ଗନ କଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟିଏ ପଦ ବି କହିଲେ ନାହିଁ. She still used to feed her sparrow. ଆଉ ସେ ଜାଣିଲେ ଯେ ଆଜି ବି ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ସ୍ପେରୋ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଖାଇବାକୁ ସେ ଦେଉଥିଲେ. The last phase of the grandmother. That means the last phase of your story, the portrait of a lady. One day she did not recite her prayer, but instead collected the women of neighborhood. One day, the grandmother of the writer did not recite her prayer, but instead collected the women of the neighborhood, got a drum and started singing. ସେଇ ଦିନେ କଣ ହେଇଛି ପିଲାମାନେ ଯେ ଜେଜେମା ତାଙ୍କର ଲେଖକଙ୍କର ଜେଜେମା ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କଲେ ନାହିଁ ଏବଂ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର କେତେ ଜଣ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ମହିଳାମାନଙ୍କୁ ଡାକି ଆଣିଲେ ଏବଂ ଗୋଟେ ଡ୍ରମ୍ ଆଣିଲେ ଏବଂ ଡ୍ରମ୍ ବଜେଇ ଗୀତ ଗାଇବା ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେ. The next morning she was ill with mild fever. ଏବଂ next morning ତାଙ୍କୁ ଜ୍ୱର ଧରିଲା. The next morning she was ill with mild fever. ସାମାନ୍ୟ ଜ୍ୱର ତାଙ୍କୁ ଧରିଲା. The doctor said that there was nothing worry about, but she was sure that her end was near. Doctor said that there is nothing to worry. Doctor କହିଲେ କିଛି ଚିନ୍ତା କରିବାର ନାହିଁ. But the grandmother of the writer knew that her end was near. ତାଙ୍କୁ ଲାଗିଲା ସେ ଜାଣିପାରିଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଲାଗିଲା ଯେ ତାଙ୍କର ମୃତ୍ୟୁର ସମୟ ଆସିଗଲାଣି. She did not want to waste her time talking to anyone in the family anymore, but spent her last hour in reciting her prayer lying on the bed. ଏବଂ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଶେଷ ସମୟ ସେ ବିଛଣାରେ ପଡ଼ି ରହିକି ସେ କେବଳ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା ବୋଲୁଥିଲେ. She died and so her body lay on the bed. ଏବଂ ଶେଷରେ ସେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁବରଣ କଲେ. ତାଙ୍କର ଜୀବନହୀନ ଶରୀରରେ ବେଡ୍ରେ ପଡ଼ି ରହିଲା. As they prepare for her funeral, ଏବଂ ଶବ ସତ୍କାର ଯେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ରସ୍ତୁତ କରାହେଲା ଶବ ସତ୍କାର କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର ଖୁଶବନ୍ତ ସିଂଙ୍କର ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର, at that time they saw all the sparrows sitting in the veranda around. As you know, grandmother of the writer used to feed the sparrow, and when she died, at that time they saw all the sparrows sitting in veranda around her. ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କର ଶବ ପାଖରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁବରଣ କଲେ ତାଙ୍କର ଶବ ପାଖରେ ଅନେକ ସ୍ପେରୋ ଆସିକିରି ବସି ପଡ଼ିଲେ. ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ her death. ସତେ ଯେମିତି ତାଙ୍କର ମୃତ୍ୟୁରେ ସେମାନେ ବିଳାପ କରୁଥିଲେ. When they carried the grandmother's dead body, the birds flew away quietly. ଏବଂ ଯେତେବେଳେ when the dead body of the grandmother of the writer carried the birds flew away quietly ଏବଂ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତାଙ୍କର ଶବକୁ ନିଆଗଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ସେଇ ସ୍ପେରୋ ଘର ଚଟିଆ ସବୁ ନୀରବରେ ଶାନ୍ତରେ ସେଇଠୁ ଉଡ଼ି ପଳେଇଲେ ଉଡ଼ିଗଲେ so this is the important point of your lesson, the portrait of a lady. So dear students, let us discuss the MCQ. Question number first: who is the author of the portrait of a lady? Who is the author of the portrait of a lady? Who can say? Tikmani High School.
Option A.
Option A.
Option B.
Ruskin.
Option
Yes. Option B. Very good. Option B. Khushbant Singh. Option B. Khushbant Singh. Second question. Who is the main character of the chapter The Portrait of a Lady? The Portrait of a Lady ର main character किए? Who can say? Girls High School. Luhan.
C.
Option C.
Option C.
Grandmother. Option C. Can you spell the word? Option C. Grandmother. How did the grandfather in the portrait hung on the wall look like? How did the grandfather in the portrait hung on the wall look like? Option A. Old long white beard, own big turban. Yes.
Option A.
Option A. Good answer. Very good. Sit down. Next question. How did the grandmother look? How did the grandmother look? Next school. Any students from other school? Yes. How did the grandmother look? Option A. Old, fat, long. B. Long, fat, slightly bent. C. Old, short, slightly bent, fat. D. Slightly bent, fat. Who can say the right answer? Yes.
B. Option B.
Option B. Option B. Government High School Sikipani. Which is the right answer? How did the grandmother look? Option C. Very good. Option C. Very good. Old, short, slightly bent and fat. The next question. When did the author parent leave him with his grandmother? लेखकଙ୍କର ପିତାମାତା ତାଙ୍କୁ କେତେବେଳେ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ? When he was a kid, when he was an infant, when he became a teenager, when he fell and became a teenager. KCP High School. Total Uच्च विद्यालय.
Option A.
Option A. When he was a kid. Very good. Please sit down. Which animal did the grandmother used to feed in the village? ଗାଁରେ କେଉଁ ପଶୁମାନଙ୍କୁ ଜେଜେମା ଖାଇବାକୁ ଦଉଥିଲେ? କହୁଥିଲେ? Dogs, cows, parrots, cats. Option C. Option C not correct.
Option A.
Option A, dogs. Very good. Good. Please sit down. Next question. What did the author eat for breakfast? लेखक breakfast से कौन खाउଥିଲେ? He can tell chapatis with a little butter and sugar spread in it. B. Thick bread with butter. C. Upama. D. Rice and curd. Which is the right answer? Option A. Very good.
Option A.
Very good. Please sit down. Then next question. Where would grandmother accompany the author to his school? Yes.
Option A. Option A.
Option A, to keep an eye on him. No. Yes. Anyone student from?
7 number. Option A. Think and tell chapatis with a little butter and sugar spread in the.
8 number. Tell the answer of question number 8. Option C. Because of the temple attached to school. Very good. Good. Where were the parents of the author? ଲେଖକଙ୍କର ପିତାମାତା କୋଉଠି ଥିଲେ? Abroad, city, other village, other state.
City. City.
କୋଉଠି ଥିଲେ? City ରେ. Very good.
Option B.
Where? City. Option B. Then what
Option
would
B,
the grandmother-
city.
Yes, yes, good. Number 10. What would the grandmother do in the temple on a daily basis?
Option B.
Yes. Option B. Please read the option B.
Read scriptures.
Read scripture. Read scripture. Good. Very good. Read scripture. Then question number 11. What was the turning point of the friendship between grandmother and author? ଏବଂ ଜେଜେମା ଏବଂ ଲେଖକଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ବନ୍ଧୁତାର ପରିବର୍ତ୍ତନ ଟର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ପଏଣ୍ଟଟା କେତେବେଳେ ଥିଲା? When he became an adult, when his parents called them both to the city, when he left her to live in the city with his parents, when they stopped
C.
talking.
Option C.
Option C. Kanpur High School, what was the turning point of the friendship between grandmother and author?
Option B.
Comment. Yes. Comment has to signally. Option B. When his parents called them both to the city. Very good. Option B. When his parents called them both to the city. Good. Number 12. Where did the author go to study in the city? ସହରରେ କେଉଁ ସ୍କୁଲକୁ ପାଠ ପଢ଼ିବା ପାଇଁ ଗଲେ ଲେଖକ? ଇଂଲିଶ ସ୍କୁଲ ଇନ୍ ମୋଟର ବସ୍, ହିନ୍ଦୀ ସ୍କୁଲ ବାଇ ୱାକିଂ ଡାଉନ୍ ଟୁ ନିୟର ବାଇ ସ୍କୁଲ, नो where. Option A. English school in motor bus. English school in motor bus. Good, very good. Sit down. Number 13. What made the grandmother unhappy about the author's new English school? What made the grandmother unhappy about the author's new English school? Option A. The fact that she could no longer help him with the lesson. B. Because they were in city. C. Because she did not understand English. D. Because she did not understand English and could no longer help him with the lesson. Baragar Government Girls High School. Baragar Government Girls High School. Tell the answer.
Option D.
Yes.
Option D.
Option D. Because he did not understand English and could no longer help him with the lesson. Good. Very good. Next question. Why did not the grandmother like music?
She like only religious prayer. Option B. Option B. Option B.
She likes
Option B.
Option B. Are you sure? No. Option B. No. Not the correct answer. Any student from
Option
other
D.
school? Option D.
Option D.
He thought it would distract him from studies. No. Yes. Chatasargi High School.
Option C.
Option C. She liked the traditional folk music. No. Yes. Government High School Sikibani.
Option A.
Option A. It was the monopoly of harlots and beggars and not meant for gentlefolk. Good, good, very good. Question number 15. How did the grandmother spend her time in the city? ସହରରେ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଡମଦର କିପରି ତାଙ୍କର ସମୟ ଅତିବାହିତ କରୁଥିଲେ? ଫିଡିଂ ଡଗ୍ସ, ରିଡିଂ ସ୍କ୍ରିପ୍ଚର, ସ୍ପିନିଂ ଦ ହୁଇଲ, ଟକିଂ ଟୁ ନାଇବର୍ସ. Who can say? Kusumdegi High School. Any student from Kusumdegi High School? Yes. Yes. Mohan Murali High School. Mohan Murali High School. Yes. Any student from other high school? Yes. How did the grandmother spend her time in the city? Yes. Kusumdegi High School. How did the grandmother spend her time in the city? The correct answer is spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. Next question. How did the grandmother spend her afternoon every day? अपराह्न समय प्रतिदिन ग्रैंडमदर किपरि अतिबाहित करुथिले? Option A, by feeding hundred of sparrows, by taking a nap, by taking to author's mother, by going to temple. Yes, yes. PS high school, police high school, police high school, Panchayat high school.
Option C.
Option C, by talking to author's mother. No, that is not the correct answer. Yes, Lowell high school. Panchayat high school. Option A, by feeding hundreds of sparrows. Very good. Option A, good. Next question. What happened when the author moved abroad to study for 5 years? लेखक 5 वर्ष ପାଇଁ ବିଦେଶକୁ ପାଠ ପଢି ଗଲା ବେଲେ କଣ ଘଟିଲା? Option A, grandmother bid goodbye by silently kissing his forehead. No one came to see him. See, grandmother moved back to village. Parents moved with him. Yes.
Option C.
Option C.
Option C.
Grandmother moved back to village. No, that is not the correct answer. Any other school?
Option A. Option A.
Option A.
Option A.
Can you read? Can you read option A?
Grandmother bid goodbye by silently kissing his forehead.
Very good.
Forehead.
Please sit down. Good. That is the right answer. And question number 18. What change came in the grandmother's evening schedule? संध्या समय रे schedule रे जेजेमांकर कोन परिवर्तन हला? He collected the women of the
Option
neighborhood.
D.
He would talk to his parents. Option D.
Yes, sir.
No.
Option
That is not correct answer. Panchayat high school.
Option B.
Option A.
Option A. She collected the women of the neighborhood. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Good. The correct answer is she collected the women of the neighborhood. Next question. What happened when the grandmother did not pray for the first time? प्रथम थर पे जेजेमा जितेबेले प्रार्थना कले नहीं सेतेबेले कौन घटिला? शांतादेवी हाई स्कूल. Yes. Option A, she fell ill in the next day. She made this her routine. She took a break and went to the village. None of the above. What happened when the grandmother did not pray for the first time? Yes.
Option A.
Option A, she fell ill the next day. Very good. Please sit down. Next question, question number 20. How did the grandmother react to her illness? How did the grandmother react to her illness? Lankahuda High School. Option A, she said her end was near. She ignored her health. She took care of her. She was admitted to the hospital.
Option A.
Option A, she said her end was near. Are you sure? Yes. Very good. Please sit down. Good. Question number 21. What did the grandmother do in her final hours? Final hours रे grandmother कौन कर ले? राष्ट्रीय government high school. What did the grandmother do in her final hours? Talk to everyone in the house. Option B, worried about everyone. Option C, silently praying and Option C, silently praying and telling her. Option C. Very good. Good. Question number 22. How did the grandmother die? How did grandmother die? Option A, during telling beads lying on the bed. B, in the hospital. C, while sleeping. None of the above.
Option A.
Option A. Can you read?
Option A.
Option A. Yes.
During telling birds laying on the bed.
During telling beads lying on the bed. Very good. Good. Question number 23. How did the sparrow express their sorrow at the death of their grandmother? RDD High School. Option B. Option B. They came and sat silently in the veranda. Good. Please sit down. Very good. Very nice. What happened when they took the grandmother's corpse away? ଯେତେବେଳେ ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର ଲେଖକ ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର ଶବକୁ ଉଠେଇଲେ ବା ନେଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ କ'ଣ ହେଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ, neighbors visited them to pay condolences. B ହେଲା they mourned her death in her room. C ହେଲା birds flew away quietly. Option C. Can you read? Option C. Did you school? Option C.
Birds fly away quickly.
Birds flew away quickly. Very good. Please sit down.
Quickly.
Number 25. How do you feel about the character of the grandmother in the chapter? ତମକୁ chapter ରେ grandmotherଙ୍କର ଚରିତ୍ରଟା କେମିତି ଲାଗିଲା? Emotional, strong, selfless, loving.
Option B.
Yes. Option B. Option B, strong. That is strong. Very good. Your answer is correct. Good. Strong character. Then question number 26. Where was the author's grandmother's portrait placed? Sorry, grandfather's. Where was the author's grandfather's portrait placed? କୋଉଠି ଲେଖକଙ୍କ ଜେଜେବାପାଙ୍କର ପ୍ରତିଛବିଟା ରଖା ହେଇଥିଲା, ତାଙ୍କର ଫଟୋ ରଖା ହେଇଥିଲା? On a shelf. Option B ହେଲା hung above the mantelpiece. C ହେଲା put on the mantelpiece. D ହେଲା on a table. Yes, government high school. Swayambhar. Government high school, Swayambhar. Yes.
Option B.
Where that? Option B, hung above the mantelpiece. Very good. Option B. Did the author bother to learn the morning prayers that his grandmother recited? ଲେଖକ ଜେଜେମା ଯୋଉଟା ଆବୃତ୍ତି କରୁଥିଲେ, ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା ତାକୁ ଲେଖକ ଶିଖିବାକୁ କଷ୍ଟ କରୁଥିଲେ କି ତାକୁ ଶିଖୁଥିଲେ କି? Option A, yes. Option B, he listened but did not bother to learn. Option C, he could not learn. D, no. Adivasi High School.
Option A.
Option A, yes.
Option A.
Option A, yes. No, that is not the correct answer. Government High School, Siam.
Option C.
Option C, he could not learn. Option C, no. Mangaspur High School. Yes, Mangaspur High School. The correct answer is option B, he listened but did not bother to learn. Then question number 28. When was their common link of friendship snapped? When was their common link of friendship snapped? When he went to college, when he went to the university, they were given separate rooms. When he started working, when he went to abroad.
Option C.
When was the common option?
Option C.
Option C. No, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is option B. When he went to the university, they were given separate rooms. Question number 29. What was grandmother's reaction when the author was going abroad? ବିଦେଶକୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଲେଖକ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ଗଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର ରିଏକ୍ସନ କ'ଣ ଥିଲା, ତାଙ୍କର ପ୍ରତିକ୍ରିୟା କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? Happy, sad, not even sentimental, sentimental.
Option C.
Option C, happy. Sorry, option C, not even sentimental. Very good. Good, no, sir. Very good. Nice. Then question number 30. What was her reaction when he came back after 5 years? ଲେଖକ ଯେତେବେଳେ 5 ବର୍ଷେ ଘରକୁ ଫେରିଲେ ତାଙ୍କର ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର ପ୍ରତିକ୍ରିୟା କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? What was her reaction when he came back after 5 years? Option A, overwhelmed. Option B, clasped the author in her arms and said prayers. C, happy. D, sentimental.
Option B.
Option B. No. Option C. Option C. Yes, tell the answer. Talenti Government High School. Option
30 number question, option B.
Option B. Option B.
Sir,
Very good.
30 number question, option B.
Very good. Very good. Option B. Good. Option B. Yes. Thank you all of you. Thank you so much.